snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Detroit Lions. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, we're in November now, so this is where you really need to settle in, start getting down to business.
And in baseball, they talk about the dog days of August. November, these are the dog days of football, trying to get in position for the big push.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their veteran signal caller. In his 9th season now, it's Kirk Cousins. And
the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Deshaun Hand in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, but it'll be a third and long situation coming on
the play. It's now third down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. He sees the balls move to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. No play.
A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Jamal Agnew.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
At their own
so here are the Lions
46-yard
now
line.
coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a man in season number 10 in the NFL from Va Tech at quarterback, Tyrod Taylor.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
To Jamal Agnew.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 25.
Tackled at the 25.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 56 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute. That's making them get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the outcome number would be 20+.
At the 24-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A 10-yard loss.
It start to have a good drive, quite like a good loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man. It's
Taylor. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
He was
officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And 10.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25
That was a
yards.
lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And Taylor's throw there should have been intercepted, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Taylor. Another throw for Galladay. This one complete.
Taylor's
and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
First down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Stopped short
10 more there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Adrian Peterson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Good.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. And now out comes Minnesota. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. By Trey Flowers. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Taylor on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
On the carry.
11 yards there on a line first down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Swift.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run with Peterson. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown, Adrian Peterson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
The kick
and it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Kirk Cousins now, the centerpiece of our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula? Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned the energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
1st and 10.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he just falls short down the 1-yard line.
Vikings.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 46 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
After.
And it's 17-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's polished off by the Vikings score. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Focus now moves to Adrian Peterson, and he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They go play action with Taylor. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. A timeout here as we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd and 9, Taylor. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
For the Lions.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Adam Thielen and the rest of the Vikings offense, they get set for their next possession. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. On 2nd and 9, Cousins throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On the return.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and possession will switch hands 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Finds Swift out of the backfield.
Taylor's pass.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down.
Taylor
the escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Taylor to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Complete to
T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins, complete. Jefferson the target.
Cousins pass.
The reception good for 7.
Jefferson.
It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Final play of the half. Cousins. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Peterson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
He was brought down.
And there we saw one of the
Earl
downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
now
7.
they'll throw with Taylor.
The Vikings 47-yard line.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Taylor's pass.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
He's
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Oh, what happened though?
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Automatic first down.
Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
now a run with Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone.
Touchdown,
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
For Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Kirk Cousins now, the centerpiece of our play. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Dalvin
now, as you
Cook,
mentioned, they're down
carrier.
a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the
We're talking all the
39-yard
time about
line.
playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Cousins hands to Dalvin Cook.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
The 42-yard
defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the
That's what they have to
43-yard
do.
line.
It's not all the the time that the play caller should get all the credit? Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw, Cousins. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards on a deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
We can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, but the deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
24-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 16. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down at the 5-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Number 25, Alexander Madison.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? To keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
This defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now it's Taylor. There's a screen to Powell. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Good job.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
It's
a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 25. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions
first and 10 and Swift. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Ball carrier.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run,
but
for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, you can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Down by
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Lions.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
Taylor's pass.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the
Vikings
fourth quarter.
Take over
No doubt
first
about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They're now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb. Maybe 2 touchdowns, also a 2-2-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats elephant?
But if you do it one bite at a time. Okay. That's the way they've got to play this. One play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go with like a 50-ounce ribeye. Yeah. One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
32-yard line.
Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Get quickly to Thielen here. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And they're going to get the 2. It's called.
Successful.
So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it, get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play, it worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Play action. Now Taylor. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Taylor. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a
first down on a gain of 10.
Lions first down.
Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it?
Brings up
Tough,
2nd
hard,
and 1.
gritty run,
At the
got behind his
36-yard
pads,
line.
bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Complete to
12
Kenny
yards
Galladay.
there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
These guys are running offense like you
down,
drive. The
Lions.
pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Taylor on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Taylor on the
Opted to
keeper.
run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays with the legs. Go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On 2nd and a couple. Taylor escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Taylor. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Taylor's pass.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage,
Incomplete.
there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Swift, the ball carrier.
DeAndre Swift,
Detroit.
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their
Prater
lead.
lining up for the point after.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard
So
line.
Kirk Cousins in the offense, down by 15, a minute 50 to play. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Kirk Cousins sacked.
Trey Flowers
Trey
in there to
Flowers.
get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Intended for Tajay Sharp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Got a man right side. It's Sharp.
That's good.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Kyle
Here's 2nd and
Rudolph.
10 now from the
Incomplete.
35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cousins again. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. To the air again, it's Cousins. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Lions have recovered.
Cousins pass complete. Fumble on the play.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. First down, and they go with Swift again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun with Swift. And we've got a timeout.
Ray Swift, the ball
9
carrier.
seconds remaining.
Anthony Harris on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The ball carrier.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll try it now with Swift. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Detroit, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. They got mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to for that. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, this the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. We just slip on, spin move, in zone, scope, the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We just slip on, spin move, in zone, scope, the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm airing the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Road and rotate.
don't know better.